So in today's video, I'm going to go over how to boost your metabolism and lose weight long term, and more importantly, keep it off. So the longer we spend in a calorie deficit when trying to lose body fat, the body is very smart and it will start to adapt and it will start to slow things down. You'll know that eventually you'll run into walls, plateaus, and people stall and they've got to make changes. This is called adaptive thermogenesis, where the body will basically slow things down to almost protect you, to stop you losing body fat. So if you've been in a diet for a long time and you've started to get quite lean and started to see good results, it's so important that we can keep it, okay? So at the end of a diet phase, it's very important to go into a recovery phase, or also known as a reverse diet phase. If you know me, you know I'm big on this. I preach this to clients, I preach it to everybody. The goal isn't to lose weight, the goal is to keep it off long term. So at the end of a fat loss phase, when you're starting to get very lean, fatigue is very high, hunger starts to kick in, we want to move into a recovery phase or a reverse diet. Or another thing we can do is a diet break. These are thrown in kind of in different stages in the diet. So if you're doing a 16-week fat loss phase, maybe week 8, you'll throw in a 1-week diet break. Maybe week 12, you're throwing a 1-week diet break. What that is you'll just bring your calories up to maintenance, have a little bit of a break, a little bit more food, try and wash off some fatigue in order to then hit it hard for the next 4 weeks. By coming up into a maintenance phase, you shouldn't really gain any body fat. You'll just creep up in weight a little bit, restore some glycogen, freshen up, ready to push it and go again. So an example of a reverse diet, I'm going to say it nice and quick. Imagine you've finished your diet on 1,500 calories, 60 minutes of cardio a week, 12,000 steps. What you would do is you want to kind of bring yourself back to baseline as quickly as possible. You want to get yourself out of this calorie deficit and back maintenance calories. So how would we do this? We'd go from 1,500 calories, we jump up to 1,750, okay? So 250 calorie increase. We'd go from 60 minutes of cardio, that's 3 times 20 minutes, to maybe 45 minutes of cardio, 3 times 15 minutes. So you've increased your calories, decreased your energy expenditure, as a lot of people will still continue to lose weight. They'll feel their hunger decrease, their fatigue wash off, and sometimes people literally do get leaner, or at worst, they'll put on a couple of pounds or a couple of kilos and then it will come back off and their weight will come back down. I've done this with multiple clients over the years where people have actually started to get leaner quicker and have had to do a quicker calorie increase. Let's say we take that same person, they've gone 1,750 calories and 45 minutes of cardio. After about 2 weeks, we're going to increase that again to around 2,000 calories and take that 45 minutes of cardio down to about 30 minutes. You can see where we're going with this. The goal is to push calories as high as possible and kind of minimize cardio as much as possible. We should always be doing a little bit, okay? This way we can push our metabolism and basically get our body used to more food. The goal is to have a lot of food going in, minimal cardio, but to still be holding that same body weight or close to that we finished the fat loss phase in. Once you do this, you put yourself in a much better position to hold this weight. Imagine you finished your diet at 70 kilos at 1,500 calories. You end up eating 2,500 calories. Instead of doing 60 minutes of cardio, you're doing 20 minutes of cardio in the week, and you're still around that 70, 72 kilo mark. You have restored your metabolism, you will feel so much better, and you'll be able to hold this result long term. Too many people go too hard, too quick, too little calories, too high cardio, they crash and burn and they fall off and their weight shoots up to even higher than it was at the beginning. Remember, we do not have to have low calories forever. Some people think, I get this a lot, people think, oh, you know, I've got 1,400 calories, I've got to do this forever to stay like this. That's not true. Losing fat is difficult. You are going to have to go through natural pushes and digging phases to take that weight off. But once it's off, we can reverse things, come back up the other way, and if you are patient and do it properly, you can literally be eating nearly twice as much food within a few months and holding that same level of body fat. And then if you want to get leaner again, you're at a much better set point. You just have to drop a few hundred calories, increase your cardio, and you can start to lose body fat again.